Gentlemen, I'm sitting here in the office and I've come up with an evil plan to turn Han Forlo's two-door into the coolest two-door on the internet. So, let me go show you my plan, show you what we're going to do to it, because it's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Trust me, it's going to be cool. Let's go check it out. So, there she is, guys. Man, those new wheels and tires look sweet. They look sweet. So, let's start by ripping the hardtop off and anything else we can get out of the way and get going. By the way, if you guys can drop a comment telling Han Forlo he needs new glasses, because these don't look good on anybody. Not even me. Okay, so this cage is going to be custom, but we are going to use some brackets from the good people over at Motobuilt. Now, I must admit, my first call was to Genrite to see if they did something like this, but they don't. So you guys should do something like this, because this is kind of cool. So this kit is for a four-door. So I'm not sure all of it'll work. I know the front will because they're the exact same. The back and then the B-pillars might be a little interesting. But this kit was relatively inexpensive and will save us a ton of time. I mean, just all the steel alone is pretty pricey. So we're gonna give it a shot, see how it goes. Boys! We had a little bit of a power outage. We're back, okay? We are rocking and rolling. We got the first little bracketry in. So this is the pieces from Motobuilt that allow us to lay this pipe on the dash. Now, what we're gonna do is lay a pipe up, over, down, and hopefully it goes smooth. So enjoy the ride here. So quick update, you saw us, we got one vent. We're gonna throw it up, see how it looks, make sure everything's okay, and then we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna grab one side of that. So we got it notched up here for the front bar. It lands back there like that. Actually, a little stay right there by that. So that's what it looks like, boys, and that is dialed. So it comes up off the dash bar over here. We're gonna have a B-pillar somewhere around here, and then this comes all the way back to a plate back here. So we also, this is kicked in like 5 degrees in towards the center, so it gives it like a good place to land on the back. So we'll get another one of these bent for the other side and keep going. So just quick update for you guys. We had a little bit of a race here. Mike was using his little porta bandsaw. I did it with a grinder. I of course won. Went and got a cigarette, a coffee, Mike, are you done? Are you all done? Yeah. Oh, he's done now, guys. So, you know, moral of the story is, guys, $40 grinder, faster than a portaband. So, you learn something. Hey, the more you know, reading Rainbow, right? Oh, there you are. Nice. All right. Well, good to know, guys. Okay, so this is our main kind of hoop. Now up here, as you saw us making the dash bar that connects to these Moto-Built plates on the side. The Moto-Built kit also comes with these brackets that go up into where the factory roll cage connects to the windshield frame. And then they have another bracket that's shaped for the bend of the roll cage. So that tacks to this and then gets through bolted here. So that's kind of as far as we've gotten so far. That's what we did on the other side, and I didn't show a lot of that because there was so much kind of figuring out how this is going to work. This is the first time we've used this kit on a custom cage like this, so it was a lot of kind of, you know, figuring stuff out. So now that we know how it's done, this is what we have going on. So this will weld to the dash bar. Then we'll have another post here that is kind of angled back just ever so slight. That'll go here. That'll go down to, we kind of made custom plates down here. I'll show you those in a second. They utilize, we basically cut up one of the Moto-Built brackets that's for a 4-door. So we have those weld in, these little babies, these weld in nuts. So that way we can just bolt straight down too with another plate. And that's where that post will land. We'll have a post that comes up here. And then same thing, we modified the 4-door ones that normally go kind of like on these end caps. And we basically cut them to fit, we still need to do a little bit of trimming. Cut them to fit in the farthest back portion of the cage to give this kind of angle, just more presence and more kind of elongated look. And we'll weld all those in. We are gonna tie this into the frame at some point. So we'll have a drop down probably here that goes into the frame, a drop down back there that goes into the frame. This will be okay because it's connected in so many places. So that's where we are right now. So right now I'm gonna put this kind of upright in, get that tacked into place, and then we'll start bending tube for the first cross member, and we'll get the seats in. Actually, that's what we'll do. We'll get this in, get the seats in, then we'll bend tube for the head kind of cross member here, and then for a harness bar back here. And once we have all that tacked in, then we're gonna make a couple more tubes and a couple more things, and I'm gonna move my hands like this, and we're gonna make it happen. So let me get this in, we'll go from there. Surprise! I forgot to film. We're in the middle of installing the harness bar here, as you can see. And Michael, I said no power tools!
Dale!
Power tools.
Dale, no power tools!
Oh, what?
No power tools!
Sorry, as I was saying, so the harness bar is tacked in. I didn't show that because took a couple tries. I could lie to you and say that it was first try, but it took us 2 or 3 tries. This is pretty complicated to get this all the same. Now, a lot of guys would have cut it down the middle, sleeved it. This is all one piece, guys. So kudos to us, but it did take a couple tries. So now we're moving on to this bar here that is across the windshield, and we put a couple bends on it, and Mike's notching that right now. We're gonna get that in. And then we're gonna move back to a bar that connects the B pillar to the C pillar. And then we'll get things a little bit more finalized and pull this thing out of here. So let's do it. Okay, boys, cage is fully assembled, tacked. What I've done is on the top parts where it's like really easy to get to, I've fully welded up here, fully welded to these brackets. Basically what you want to do is fully weld wherever you can before taking it out. So now that it's all set, we're gonna unbolt the front, unbolt, get it out of here. I'm gonna get it laid out on the ground. Gotta clean this place up, and then we're going to fully weld everything, and then we're gonna paint it for now, because I think after Jeep Beach we're gonna add some grab handles. We're gonna add 2 cross members here, and then maybe a V-notch down to the dash bar. But for now, this is way more than the factory cages. This is 1 3/4 DOM, super strong stuff. So the factory cage is paper thin, so this is gonna offer a lot of protection on the rocky beaches of Daytona, Florida. So we're gonna get this out and weld. Wish us luck. Or me, because I'm the only person here, but you're here with me, so let's do it. What do you say? Let's go. Alright boys, that's gonna wrap up the cage on this one. I'm officially the crazy guy on the side of the road, but this tree was really cool, so I figured they went together. This thing turned out so awesome. I am obsessed with this. If you guys need a cage, hit us up. I'm gonna hit you guys with some B-roll stuff with this thing. This thing is now going to Jeep Beach, so if you're going to Jeep Beach, check it out.
On to the next one. On to the next one.